Hey everybody, Captain Algebra here, and welcome to the One Life Community Challenge of Renegade, hosted by Nefarious Wes. Also the Not So Weekly Retro Challenge number 4. So I know it's been a while since we've had one, but Nefarious Wes was hosting the next one, and he had a little work where he couldn't do any voiceovers for a while, so that's why. So here we go. So he put this out a couple weeks ago, and your goal is to get as far as you can in one life. And if you do beat it, the tiebreaker will be the person who does it the fastest. So this was a game that, the first time I played it, I picked it up because it was Taito, and I've always heard good things about Taito. Put it in, played it, and I hated it. I got destroyed in that first level and never put it in again for a while. Until Nefarious Wes had mentioned he's going to do Renegade, and I was like, well, I got to practice a little bit. And so I was doing a live stream. My first live stream, and I was playing a bunch of different games. Started with Super C, went to, I think, can't remember what I did after Super C, but I played, Contra. Then he said to do Renegade, so I played a little bit, struggled at first, but then started to get the hang of it, and realized it's actually a pretty fun game. Sometimes get kind of annoying because the enemies will always seem to hit you, but it's pretty cool. This boss just gave me a lot of trouble, but he's not too bad anymore. And he does pack a punch, especially when he grabs you like that. It's like, shit. But get on top, punch him when he's towards the end of his life, and there you go. First couple levels are pretty easy. It's not until the third and fourth levels that it gets a little bit trickier. I like to use the strategy on these levels like this to throw them into the water to save some time. It seems to work pretty well. I've actually beaten this game before. At the Midwest Gaming Classic, I was hanging out with Back in the Day Gamer and my buddy Seth, and he had brought this game as well as some others, and we were playing it, and we were doing it where anytime you died, just pass the controller to the next person. Or was that Tetris? I can't remember. It might have been we were doing 2-player. So I did finally beat it. I don't think it was on one life. I think I did die once, but then I made it through on one life after that. So that was kind of cool, because I beat it before Back in the Gamer, but then he has since beat it, and he actually put a very good run together. I didn't know if I was going to be able to beat him. And you can see right here with the motorcycles, I got really upset getting hit right away. This is usually one that's should be pretty quick, but there are a couple times where I mistime it and get run over, like there. So, lost some time there, but other than that, it went pretty well. This part, the first time I played it, I had no idea what to do because I didn't realize that one button kicked and the other button didn't do anything. Now it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes I can fly through it. I just go near him, press the kick button once, and kick him. Other times, for some reason, I seem to miss. You can see here I was having a little bit of trouble. I actually like to go over the top and kick down. That usually works better, but this time I actually got a couple by kicking up. So, whatever works. And then another boss who's not terribly difficult. I still think he's easier than the other guy from the first stage. Sometimes I like to do the running bitch slap, as Benevolent Dick likes to call it. This time I wasn't able to do it, but it's all good. So here you go, first 2 stages done. Third stage is really short, so it's pretty easy to get past. So this game always reminds me, or this level always reminds me of Double Dragon 2, or Double Dragon, because you start the game and your girlfriend gets punched, and here you go, beating up women. This is totally a game that would not fly these days. You never see hitting women anymore, which makes sense. I mean, you shouldn't hit a woman, but it's just kind of funny how it used to be in video games and now it's nowhere to be seen. So I kind of figured out that getting on top of them and pummeling them works really well. And even if you're on top of one and you get knocked off, they stay down for a little bit longer than they normally would, so you can get back on pretty easily. And I realize that sounds really bad, but I'm just going to keep going with it. So these girls aren't too tough. And then the next room will have more girls. So you can also go up the stairs, and that's like another boss type. It's a big woman. So I've never had much luck against her, so I figured I'd go this way. There's not as many women in this one as there is in the first room, but I love the bartender in the back, who's even got a picture of himself on the wall. He's just staring, watching you beat up women. Pretty crazy. So I do want to thank Nefarious Wes for hosting this week. He's been wanting to host for a while. Back in the Day Gamer and I have been doing this for about a year now, starting with the weekly retro challenge, and now it's the not so weekly retro challenge, just because it was too tough to do it every week. And so we've always wanted him to join in, because he does these community challenges every once in a while, and he's got a really awesome channel. If you haven't watched his stuff, definitely need to. The editing he does is fantastic, and it's kind of funny. He was in one of my live streams the other week, and he was just talking about how much he loves editing, which is funny because Tony and I, Back in the Gamer and I, hate editing. That's part of the reason I don't put that many videos out. Also because, you know, I've got a 5-month-old daughter, so I really don't have a ton of time in the world. But yeah, his editing is fantastic. He makes some very high quality videos, so definitely check him out if you have not. I should probably mention that the due date for this video is April 23rd, which I'm recording this on Saturday the 22nd. Probably will have it either up tonight or tomorrow, Saturday the 21st. So I'll either have it up tonight or tomorrow, Sunday the 22nd, which only gives you a day left to do it. But it's a very quick game, only 4 stages, and it actually really doesn't take that much time to master. Which, because, I mean, before this I'd probably played this game 5 times, and now I could get through it pretty quickly. So this maze one, Nefarious Wes gave everyone the same chance to do well. He told everyone the direction, so you go right, left, middle, right. And so I actually was able to gain some time on Back in the Gamer on this one, because he actually went left first, so he did 1 extra room. This is my least favorite level, or part of the level. You know, fighting one of these guys is bad enough, but fighting 2 can be really tough, and it just seemed like they always hit me. As you can see, you know, I'm jump kicking, and they just always seem to strike me. Even if I hit them, they seem to knock me down a lot too. And plus, they don't have an enemy bar, so you don't know when you can start actually getting on top of them and punching them, because they have to be pretty low in health to be able to do that. So there you go, there's 1 down, and about to be 2. Soon, hopefully. And there you go. And then it's 2 really quick stages. You got some motorcycles. There's 2 in this one, 3 in the next. And then there's the last guy. So again, these parts should not take very long, unless you screw up, which I don't think I did on this run. Nope, right through them. And this guy is actually pretty easy, except he does have a gun, and he can pull out and shoot you. So that never happened to me at all, except for my previous run before this. I was doing very well, probably even better than this one. Got to him, almost dead, and he shot me. Never been hit with the gun before. So that was pretty upsetting, but was able to regroup and do very well. There, I don't know how he didn't get me with the gun, so I thought I was dead. And there it is. That is the end of Renegade. So like I said, you have until April 23rd to finish it, and posted on Nefarious Wes's video for this. Again, it's the Renegade One Life Community Challenge. Check out other people's videos. Some people don't have them posted until the end of the deadline. Some people are getting post them early, like myself and Back in the Gamer, and I know Mega Dan did too. So get involved. If you can't get involved in this one, either Back in the Gamer or I will have another one up in the next few weeks, and get involved in that one, because we love having competition, and it's all about just having fun playing video games. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, this is Captain Algebra, signing off.